Hello everybody, DVG Subzara here, back again. Welcome back to the channel, whichever applies. We're playing Final Fantasy IV Pixel Remaster. Depending on my mood, probably my favourite pre-3D Final Fantasy. For now, all I'm going to do is set off the intro going, and I will be back with you in a few minutes, because the one thing that sucks with the Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster, at least with the first couple, is that you can't actually change the sound settings until you get into the game. So I'm just going to let the intro run, and I'll see you on the other end. Okay, I am back. As we can see, Bacon's a bit of a douche, but we'll deal with him in the future. Gonna grab these chests. I think these are all of the chests you can grab in here at this point. No, we need to go that way. That's Rosa, who will in the future be our white mage. I suppose I should possibly explain myself as to why I said this might be arguably one of my favourite Final Fantasies pre-3D. The whole reason for that is because this is the first game where characters actually have assigned roles. You don't pick jobs, it's not a job system. You've got a tank, you get a white mage, you get a black mage, you get a high agility guy, and it just makes the characters actually feel more unique, and I actually give a damn about the characters, whereas for the previous three, you don't get that. A main drawback of the story is it also suffers from very similar to Final Fantasy II, where you keep getting rotated in and out characters, which means you don't actually get your end game party till quite late in the game. It can be a little bit frustrating and does limit your early game powering up. But other than that, the storyline is solid, the characters are solid. Like I said, I actually give a damn about the characters in this game because they actually have personalities that, well, and classes that separate them from everybody else, which is something I thought the first three were lacking. Okay, and now our journey begins. Okay, first thing we're going to do, we're going to go in here. We can't go to the weapon shops or the armor shops, but we can grab, I think it's 9 items. Oh, 8 items and 6 chests. Right, we can only grab those 3 for now. The other 3 we will get later on when we come back. I think that's all of them from around here. Yep. Right, that's 7 out of 8 items. I'm not sure if there's another one up here. Basically, the items will stop you running over them, so if you just do sort of like a run over, there we go. That is 8 items and 3 chests. And now we can head out. Now, one thing about this game, later on you will get a summoner. You can teach, well, you can get 3 summons 3 different ways. I think 3 or 4 of them you have to beat them in battle. You get some of them to start off with, and there are 4 that are random drops from, well, quite rare random drops from specific enemies. First 2 we can get right now. We can get the goblins from the goblin enemy, and we can get the cockatrice from the helldiver enemies. These are quite rare drops though. I think it is 1 out of 256 chance of actually getting them dropped. Now that can take a while, but I do want to get them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get them, and I will be right back with you. 3 hours later. But I finally have the goblin and the cockatrice, as well as a bunch of free potions, phoenix downs, golden needles, eye drops, and tents, which will come in later. Will come in quite handy later. So for now, let's just head up to. In fact, there's a place we can visit down here first. The combat in 4 is very generic, at least at the beginning of the game. Then we have a chocobo forest. We can talk to the white one. Restored MP. Neither of my characters actually use MP at the moment, so that makes a little difference. Just wanted to show you that. And also open it up for the map. What I was saying, the combat at the moment is quite generic. Both of my guys have gained about 12-13 levels with finding the summon items. So it's going to mean that this next bit is going to be quite easy. Right, so we've got 4 chests. 2 of them are on the screen there. All 4 of them are on the screen. Great. These guys do have moves that I can use. Kane the Dragoon has the jump skill. It's exactly the same as the one from Final Fantasy 3. They jump, they leave the screen, and they come back and do extra damage. And Cecil has the Darkness one, which does about 80% of his physical attack to all creatures, but it does cost MP to use. Don't really need to use Jump or Darkness in here, partly because I'm a level up, partly because they're just really weak monsters. So we're just going to tank and spank through them. Right, so what order am I getting these chests in? So the one right at the top left is first, then it's top right. Okay. Turn back. No, I don't think I will. Free potions, always good. Eye drops tend to be useful, at least until you get a white mage. Tent, always useful. And yet I don't remember seeing tents in Final Fantasy III. I think it's the only game out of the series, at least until, I think, 10, that doesn't actually have tents, although I may be wrong, maybe 8 as well. It's been a while since I played 8. I can't remember the mechanics of it. I think they do have tents though, because it's cottages as well. Right, I'm just gonna attack. If you attack when it's missed, it does provoke a counter-attack, quite a hefty one, especially if you've not just spent 3 hours running around outside. So for now, I'm just going to wait. It's not doing any damage to me, so it's really not something I care about. Right, you can just attack. Right, there we go. Right. Into the village of Mist. Ah, dick move. And that's Rydia. Right, well that's the plan. Let's see how long it takes for it to go tits up. You did just kind of kill the girl's mum, dudes, so don't exactly blame her. And there's good old Titan. Why are they going a bit overboard with the power on that though? And we've lost Kane. Right, we've also lost access to the starting town with Banon and the village of Mist. Temporarily. So now we need to head into the centre of the desert to the town up here. Ah, there we go. Kaipo, Oasis of the Desert. Right, so we're on babysitting duty. And it really can't be comfortable sleeping in a full set of armour. This doesn't look good. Right, in this fight, if you want to get the extra experience for the general, you have to kill him first, because if you kill all the soldiers, he will retreat. There we go. Another thing I do like about Final Fantasy IV is the first active time battle, meaning it all goes on each individual's progress bar. It's not just you set everybody's attacks going and then they attack in speed order. One of the reasons why I like that is because when you get one of the really high agility, fast guys, they can get 2 attacks in to somebody else's 1, because it's not just done in complete rounds. And that is it. That's Rydia. She's the summoner. Right now she can use white magic, black magic, and summoning magic. So the first thing we're going to do, check how many items. 1, I'm not sure if we can get that right away. Do I need any of these? I'll probably take some Lady's Kiss. Definitely some antidotes. That old man in the water cavern is the Sage Taller, who was just mentioned downstairs. We will be meeting him very shortly. Right, now let's gear up Rydia. She can have the staff. Don't think I can actually get the item yet, unless it's in here. There it is, yes. An ether. Now we need to go into this house and find an old friend. called. So I guess I'm going to the Antlion's Cavern then. But that will actually do it for the first video. So I'm going to save it here. So it's been going just a touch under half an hour. But it'll do for the first video. So for now, thank you very much for tuning in. Please leave a like, leave a comment if you haven't already. Please subscribe, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time.